Hi everybody, I'm Captain Floofers, and if you're a regular follower of this channel and know my habits, you knew this was coming. I made a big old plan and a big old promise and you know, and it didn't happen because that's that's just how we do things around here. Um, um, so I did want to make this video to kind of address that and what the plan is going forward here. I've been doing a lot of like deep thinking like the past, you know, week or a couple of weeks or I don't even know how long it's been. Um, and I've been thinking about a lot of things, and I'm not gonna go 100% and deep dive into this whole stuff because a lot of this stuff is private stuff and um, the uh, the pertinent conclusion that I came to here, at least pertinent to this the channel here, is that I've made a big decision to not do live streaming at all. Um, for literally years now, I have been prepping myself to be streaming regularly on Twitch. And I did do for like a couple of months, a couple of years ago. Um, but that's the whole reason why I did the whole, identity change over to Captain Floofers from Rado Goji. It's because I wanted a fresh start going into Twitch, and for the most part, that didn't really happen. There's just been like long stretches of not doing anything. Um, some stretches of just making regular YouTube videos and a whole bunch of saying, okay, well, when I'm done with this series of YouTube videos, now I'm going to start doing Twitch all the time. And it never happens. And I don't 100% know the reasons why this happens, but I mean, the reason, I don't know the reason for the reason really, but the reason is because of anxiety. And I know that I've talked about this before, and I do tend to repeat myself a lot, but I think it does bear repeating for the purposes of this update. Um, it's just every single time I've prepared myself and I'm ready to go on to Twitch again, and then like the day that it happens, my anxiety ramps up a lot in the hours leading to my when I scheduled myself to go online, and it's not it's not a good feeling. And the most recent time, this was supposed to be like a month ago when I was done with Quake, was okay, now I'm going to be going back into Twitch. And then, every single week it was just like, oh, I'll put it off till next week. I'll put it off till next week. I don't feel like doing it now. It's 4 weeks later now, and I haven't done. And, in this whole uh, existential crisis is the term I'm using. I don't really know if that's the term that really describes what I'm going through right now, but it's the term that I've chosen because, um, well, I don't know if I'd be able to tell exactly how that feels if I am going through one. It seems close to what I imagine that would be like, so that's just what I've been calling it. But as a result of this, I just thought to myself, if I'm just going to keep doing this every time, it's going to be better for me if I just don't do it and just keep going with YouTube, the way that I have been. Because the main reason that I wanted to do Twitch in the first place was primarily because at the time I was sick of editing videos or the amount of time that it took to edit videos and put them up. Um, but lately I don't really feel that frustrated with that anymore, especially since I had swapped over to kind of a record on Saturday, upload a thing on Sunday sort of deal, and that's basically what I intend to to continue with going forward here. Um, but yeah, it's just I've streamed before on YouTube years and years and years ago. Um, and I've streamed before on Twitch for like a, a 2 month period, and it really does just make me nervous as hell. And I think it'd be best for, my mental standing, if I just don't do that. Just making pre-recorded and edited YouTube videos is I feel a lot better doing it. I feel like I'm more in control of things, and I think that might be a reason why the anxiety comes up with that. But whatever the reason, that's going to be the whole thing. So I mean, the video that I'm going to be making after I make this is going to be a special case, but primarily I'm looking at doing what I've been doing, um, and it's basically seeing how well I can stick that out. I'm going to be recording things on a Saturday to be put up on a Sunday. It may not be a completely regular thing. Lord knows that I've run into situations where like I'm really not into doing this, and honestly, if those kind of situations come up, yeah, I'm gonna, stop for a bit and take a break because I don't want to get too burned out on this. If it does come to that, this is not, unlike a lot of people on this platform, this is not like my making ends meet. This is not something I do for a living. I have a day job. That's what I do for a living. That's what pays my bills. This is just a hobby. This is just something I do. I'm just fucking around. I don't worry about algorithms or view counts or anything like that. I just have fun recording things, putting them up, and if other people are entertained, that makes me happy. But this if I'm not having fun doing something, then there's no point in me doing it. So that's why I'm going forward the way I am. Um, and before I start sounding like a broken record here, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. And I've been Captain Floofers, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?